Hello everyone, myself Vinay Kumaram. I am pursuing PhD in physics. So in this particular YouTube channel, I will be teaching physics, chemistry and mathematics starting from 8th standard till 12th standard. So if you want to learn physics, chemistry and mathematics, then please do subscribe to my channel. So I was teaching the 6th chapter of 9th standard mathematics, that was on lines and angles, and I have covered most of the topics and example questions which were there in this particular chapter in my previous videos. You can refer those videos. And now the only thing which is remaining in this chapter is exercise 6.2 that we will be looking into in this particular video. Now we will try to solve the exercise questions in exercise 6.2. Now we will look into the first question in this particular exercise 6.2. In the first question, they have given one figure. So here there are three different lines which are parallel to each other. So one is AB, the second one is CD, and the third one is EF. So AB, CD, EF. Now there is a common traversing line which is passing through all these three lines. And here they have given X angle, and here they have given angle as Y, and here they have given the angle as Z. And one data they have given, Z is equal to here Y by Z. So Y is to Z is equal to 3 is to 7. That means here Y by Z is equal to 3 by 7. So this is Z. So Y by Z is equal to 3 by 7. And here you can see one traversing line is passing. This traversing line, we can consider this as EFGH. So we'll consider this traversing line as GH. So here, since GH and CD, since GH and CD are straight lines. So here one thing you should remember, all these lines are straight lines and the traversing line is also a straight line. So that's why they are known as lines. So GH is straight line and CD is straight line. So these two angles acts as the opposite, vertically opposite angles, and these two will be equal to each other. This you have learnt. So now we will name this angle as small a. Small a is this particular angle. So here, since GH and CD are straight lines, Y will be equal to A. That is because of vertically opposite angles. So we have vertically opposite angles. Now we'll keep this aside, that is Y is equal to A. So now here in this particular image, CD is parallel to EF, and you can see here A and Z acts as the interior angles on the same side of traversing line. So here CD is one particular, so I'll write this one more time. So CD is one line, EF is one line. So CD and EF is one line, and this GH line is passing through this particular CD, EF, and also it is passing through AB. Here these two angles will act as the interior angles of traversing line on the same side. So that means sum of these two should be equal to 180 degree. So this angle we have named as A, small a. This angle anyway, this Z. So small a plus Z is equal to 180 degree. So here we have got A plus Z is 180 as 180 degree. Here we have proved that vertically opposite angles are equal to each other. So A should be equal to Y. So since A is equal to Y, in the place of A, I am writing Y. So Y plus Z will be equal to 180 degree. One more data which they have given here is Y by Z is equal to 3 by 7. So now Z you can bring to RHS. So that will be 3 by 7 into Z. So equation 2 you can write here. So here equation 2 is Y is equal to 3 by 7 into Z, and equation 1 is equal to Y plus Z is equal to 180 degree. So in the place of Y you can substitute 3 by 7 into Z. So 3 by 7 into Z plus Z is equal to 180 degree. Z you can take common. So 3 by 7 plus 1 will be remaining. 1 means it is nothing but 1 by 1. So here 1 and 7 LCM you can take, and you can do the addition of these two. fraction. So that means here z into 3 plus 7 divided by 7 will be equal to 180 degree. So 3 plus 7 is 10 by 7 is equal to 180 degree. So 10 by 7, if you bring to RHS, it will become 7 by 10. So 7 by 10 means 18. 18 into 7 will be, so 18 2s are 36. 36, 90 plus 36 will be 126. So 126 degree. So here we have got Z. In this question, you have to find out X. So here we had this particular image, that is AB, and we have CD, and we have EF. So here one common traversing line is passing like this. Here this angle is X and this particular angle is Z. So here you can clearly see AB is parallel to EF. So this Z and X acts as alternating angles. So here, since AB is parallel to EF, since AB is parallel to EF, X is equal to Z. So X is equal to Z, which is equal to 126 degree. This is because they both are alternating angles. So they both are alternating angles. So therefore X is equal to 126 degree. So this is the answer for first question. Now we will look into the second question. In second question also they have given one particular diagram. So there are two different lines which are parallel to each other. So one is AB and the second one is CD, and there is one particular triangle drawn over here. So this angle is 90 degree, which they have given here, and here this point is F, this point is G, and this point is E. Based on this particular data, here they have given AB is parallel to CD, and they have given EF is perpendicular to CD, and here they have given GED angle. So this particular GED angle, so GED is this particular total angle. So this particular total angle is 126 degree. So GED is equal to 126 degree. Now you have to find out AGE. So you have to find out AGE. So and you have to find out GEF, and also you have to find out FGE. So you have to find out AGE. So AGE means this particular angle you have to find out. This particular angle you have to find out. And at last you have to find out FGE, that is this particular angle also you have to find out. So here, in order to find out GEF, that is this particular second angle, so here you can see the total angle GED they have given. So the total angle GED they have given, that is 126 degree. You can split this into GEF plus FED. So GEF plus FED is 126 degree, and FED is 90 degree, which is equal to 126 degree. So now you can find out GEF. So GEF is equal to 126 degree minus 90 degree. So that is GEF is equal to 36 degree. Now we have found out GEF. So now here you can clearly see GEF acts as triangle, and sum of interior angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degree. So here GEF is a triangle. So here GEF is a triangle, and in this triangle GEF we have three interior angles. One is GEF plus here GEFE plus FGE. So sum of all these three should be equal to 180 degree. Here GEF we have found out GEF is 36 degree, and in this image if this acts as 90 degree, then this will also be equal to 90 degree, because FE acts as the traversing line for AB and CD, so alternating angles. So these two acts as alternating angles. So here since AB is parallel to CD, AB is parallel to CD, GFE, GFE is equal to FED, which is equal to 90 degree. Now this, in this particular equation, GF you can substitute 36 degree, which we have found out. In the place of GFE, we are getting that as equal to FED, which is equal to 90 degree. So in the place of GFE, you can write 90 degree plus FGE is equal to 180 degree. Now FGE is equal to 180 degree. So here we are bringing this 36 degree and 90 degree to RHS. So then this becomes minus 36 degree minus 90 degree. So FGE is equal to 180 degree minus 90 will be 90. 90 minus 36 will be 54 degree. Now here we got this particular angle as 54 degree, and AB is a straight line. So the sum of AGE and FGE should give you 180 degree. So here, since AB is a straight line, here FGE plus AGE should give you 180 degree. So FGE we have found out as 54 degree. So AGE will be equal to 180 degree. So 54 you can bring to RHS. So AGE is equal to 180 degree minus 54 degree, which is equal to 126 degree. So 126 degree is the value for AGE. So AGE is equal to 126 degree. We have also found out GEF, that is equal to 36 degree, and we have also found out FGE. So FGE is equal to 54 degree. So FGE is 54 degree. So these are the answers for this second question. So now we will look into the third question. Here in third question they have given one particular image. So we'll draw that particular diagram. So it looks something like this. This point is S and T, and here this ray is PQ. Here we have R. So this angle is equal to 110 degree, and this particular angle is equal to 130 degree. And here the data which they have given is PQ is parallel to ST. Now you have to find out what is this particular angle QRS. So this you have to find out what is QRS. And one hint they have given, you have to draw a line parallel to ST through point R. So that means through point R you can draw a parallel line to this particular ST. So this we can extend on both sides like this. So we'll try to extend on both sides, and we'll call this ray as AB. Now we have one AB line which is parallel to ST. If AB is parallel to ST, then AB should also be parallel to PQ, because PQ is parallel to ST. So here, since PQ is parallel to ST and AB is parallel to ST, according to theorem 6.6, PQ should be parallel to AB. So here, since PQ is parallel to ST and AB is parallel to ST, PQ should be parallel to AB. So this one thing you can remember. Here PQ and AB are two different parallel lines, and here QR acts as the traversing line for these two lines. So that is for PQ and AB, this particular QR acts as the traversing line. So this particular angle and this particular angle acts as the interior angles of the traversing line on the same side. So that means here PQR and QRA acts as the interior angles of the traversing lines on the same side. So sum of these two will be equal to 180 degree. So here, since PQ is parallel to AB, here in this particular image, PQR plus QRA will be equal to, so if you take sum of those two, it will be equal to 180 degree. So PQR plus QRA is equal to 180 degree. So what is the PQR they have given here? PQR they have given as 110 degree plus QRA is equal to 180 degree. So QRA is equal to 180 degree minus 110 degree. So 180 minus 110 will be 180 minus 110 will be 70 degree. So QR is 70 degree. This we can call as equation 1. Similarly, in the same image, ST is also parallel to AB. So this particular angle and this particular angle acts as the interior angle on the same side, because SR acts as the traversing line. So this particular SR acts as the traversing line for ST and AB. So these two angles, if you add, they will be equal to 180 degree because they are interior angles on the same side of traversing lines. So here, since ST is parallel to AB, here TESR, so this particular TESR will be equal to SRB. So here TSR is so TSR plus SRB will be equal to 180 degree. So TSR plus SRB is equal to 180 degree. What is the value for TSR? TSR is 130 degree plus SRB is equal to 180 degree. So SRB will be equal to 180 degree minus 130 degree. So SRB is equal to 50 degree. So this is one equation. You can call this as equation 2. Now here in this particular image we have to find out QRS. So this total angle will be equal to 180 degree. So this total angle will be equal to 180 degree because AB is a straight line. So now we will add this, this and this, that will give us 180 degree. Here, since AB is a straight line, since AB is straight line, here QRA plus QRS plus SRB should be equal to 180 degree. So what is the value for QRA? QRA is 70 degree, SRB is 50 degree. So we can write 70 degree in the place of QRA plus QRS, and SRB is 50 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. So 70 plus 50 is 120 degree. So 120 if you bring to RHS, it will be 180 degree minus 120 degree. So therefore QRS is equal to 60 degree. Now we will look into the fourth question in the exercise. Here in the fourth question they have given one figure. So here two lines are parallel to each other, that is AB and CD. So here AB line is parallel to CD line, and here they have drawn one triangle in between these two parallel lines like this. So now this angle they have named as Y and this angle they have named as X, and this is Q. This particular point is R, and this angle is 127 degree, and this particular point is P. So this they have given, this angle is 50 degree. Now based on this data you have to find out what is the value for X and Y. Here, since AB and CD are parallel to each other, this particular PQ acts as the traversing line between AB and CD. So since PQ is traversing line, this and this angle should be equal because alternating angles are equal to each other. So here, since AB is parallel to CD, here since AB is parallel to CD, APQ will be equal to X. And what is the value of APQ? APQ is 50 degree, which is equal to X. So that means straight away we have found out here X is equal to 50 degree. Now we will try to find out Y. So in order to find out Y, here PR also acts as the traversing line for AB and CD. So these two angles, that is BPR, so this particular angle and this 127 degree angle, those two acts as the interior angles on the same side of this traversing line. So if you add those two, you will get 180 degree. Since AB is parallel to CD, since AB is parallel to CD, here BPR is equal to BPR plus 127 degree will be equal to 180 degree. So BPR is equal to 180 degree minus 127 degree. So BPR will be equal to 180 degree minus 127 degree will be 53 degree. So that means here we are getting this as 53 degree. So this 50 degree, 53 degree and y if you add, it should give you 180 degree because this AB is a straight line. So here, since AB is a straight line, since AB is a straight line, here if you add APQ plus QPR plus BPR. So here we are adding APQ, QPR and BPR. So that is 50 degree plus y plus 53 degree. So 50 degree plus y plus 53 degree. So this will be equal to 180 degree. So 50 plus 53 will be 103. So 103 if you bring to RHS, it will become minus 103. So 180 degree minus 103 degree. So y will be equal to 77 degree. So x is equal to, so we have found out x is equal to 50 degree and we have found out y is equal to 77 degree. So what was the x value? X value is 50 degree, y value is 77 degree. Now in fifth question, you have to prove one thing. So first we'll draw the image. Here two parallel mirrors they have kept. So here this particular image, they have kept two parallel mirrors. So let me draw those two parallel mirrors. So here parallel mirrors are having plane surface. So that means these two, if you see from the side view, these two parallel mirrors look like two straight lines which are parallel to each other. So that means here we are having parallel mirrors. So on inside this particular parallel mirrors, a light ray was shot from A. So the light ray traveled through a distance and it got reflected at this particular point on mirror PQ. So this mirror is named as PQ. This mirror is named as RS. So this ray which has got reflected will hit this particular second mirror at RS and it will again bounce from this particular second mirror as well. So in this path, this light ray travels. This point is B and this point is C and this point is D. Now you have to prove AB and CD are parallel to each other. And data which they have given is PQ and RS are the two mirrors which are kept parallel to each other. So basically you have two parallel lines when you see from the side view of these two parallel mirrors. So now since PQ is parallel to RS, first we will draw here one imaginary line like this. This is the normal which is exactly perpendicular to the mirror PQ. And here we'll write one more normal at this particular point which is exactly perpendicular to RS. So here this we name this as BE and we name this as CF. According to law of reflection, angle of incidence and angle of reflection are equal to each other. So this we'll call as angle 1 and this we'll call as angle 2. This we will call as angle 3 and this we will call as angle 4. So one thing you have to remember here, 1 is equal to 2 and 3 is equal to 4. So angle 1 is equal to 2, angle 3 is equal to angle 4. This is because angle of incidence is equal to, so angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So now we have 1 is equal to 2, 3 is equal to 4. but we have to prove AB and CD are parallel to each other. So that means 1 plus 2 and 3 plus 4 should be equal to each other. So if we prove that, then AB and CD will be parallel to each other because this acts as alternating angles. So this ABC and BCD acts as alternating angles if AB and CD are parallel to each other. So we'll prove that 1 plus 2 should be equal to 3 plus 4. So in order to do that, here, since this particular PQ is parallel to RS, since PQ is parallel to RS, BE and CF will be parallel to each other because BE is exactly perpendicular to PQ and CF is also exactly perpendicular to RS. So that means here, since PQ is parallel to RS and BE is perpendicular to PQ. So BE is perpendicular to PQ and CF is perpendicular to RS. So since BE is perpendicular to PQ and CF is perpendicular to RS and PQ is parallel to RS, therefore BE should be parallel to CF. So BE is parallel to CF. So if BE is parallel to CF, here you can see, if I write this diagram here separately, so this is BE and this is CF. And here you can see the ray is coming like this. So BC is connected in this way. So this angle and this angle acts as alternating angle. So this angle is angle 2, this angle is angle 3. So since B is parallel to CF, therefore angle 2 will be equal to angle 3. This is because of alternating angles. So these two are alternating angles. Since 1 is equal to 2, so 3 is also equal to 4. Here we have proved that 1 is equal to 2 and 3 is equal to 4. So that means here 1 is equal to 2 is equal to 3 is equal to 4. So 1 is equal to 2, 2 is equal to 3 and 3 is equal to 4. Now here, since 1 is equal to 2 and 3 is equal to 4, so all these are equal. So directly we can write this as 1 plus 2 will be equal to 3 plus 4. So since 1 plus 2 is the angle, 3 plus 4 is also the angle. So here 1 is also equal to 2, which is also equal to 3, which is also equal to 4. So we can write this as 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 4. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 4 means here we are getting ABC angle is equal to, here we are getting ABC angle is equal to this particular BCD angle. So these two angles we are proving they are equal to each other. So ABC and BCD. So ABC is equal to BCD. So here ABC and BCD are equal to each other means they are acting as the alternating angles. So that means here AB should be parallel to CD. So this is what they have asked to prove in this question and we have proved that. So this is all there in this particular video. This comes to the end for this particular 6th chapter in 9th standard mathematics. So in my next video, I will start the new chapter. Until then, if you want to learn more physics, chemistry and mathematics starting from 8th standard till 12th standard, then you have to subscribe to my channel. Please do subscribe to my channel and stay tuned with my channel. Thank you.